To the Moon is an adventure game developed and published by Freebird Games. It was originally released for Microsoft Windows in November 2011, with ports later being released for Mac, Android, and iOS, and as well as the Nintendo Switch, which is the version I played. The story follows two doctors named Dr. Eva Rosalind and Dr. Neil Watts, as they are tasked with fulfilling the lifelong dream of John, who is passing away in 2 days. His big dream is to go to the moon. The doctors then insert themselves into an interactive compilation of John's memories and travel backwards into John's life with items with great personal significance to John. With each leap into the past, you learn more about John and how he got to this point, and overall, why he wants to go to the moon. The story for To the Moon is truly fantastic. I loved all the characters. I thought Dr. Rosalind and Dr. Watts were fantastic characters, and John was a really cool character. And it's unfortunate because when you go through his past and see the happy moments in his life, it's very sad that you know that he's not going to make it and he's going to die eventually. And it's so sad, but it's a good message on how to cope with growing up eventually and just getting older. And I think that was kind of the message that the game was trying to portray, was just getting old, and I really liked it. There's not much going on in the gameplay, other than exploring John's past, finding significant objects, and collecting energy to strengthen the memory from John's old age leading back to his childhood. Once you find the item and you have enough energy, you must solve a short puzzle to progress. But most of the time you're just watching the story unfold before your eyes. You don't even fight anything really. There is this one part though when you're fighting a squirrel, and it's a pretty funny scene. I laughed quite a bit. Graphically, this game is beautiful, as they're all done on the RPG Maker engine to create a 16-bit style characters, and it's in the same style as Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest. And yeah, I thought it was beautiful. The music was composed by Ken Gao and Laura Shigihara, and holy fuck, the music is damn near perfect. I loved everything about this soundtrack. It's definitely a lot of piano music, and I love it. It flowed very, very well with different scenes, and there's one part in the game where you hear singing for the first time, and it's kind of amazing because throughout the entire game you don't hear any voice acting, it's a lot of text. And when you hear that song and you hear the singer, it was so emotional, and I even shedded a tear. I love this music. It's probably my favorite part about the game. And yeah, if you haven't heard the soundtrack, please give it a listen to. But I recommend you do not listen to that song with the girl singing. I want you to experience that with the game, because that cutscene was just, oh my god, it was amazing. To the Moon is a really good game, and I fully recommend it. And I am aware that the game might not be for everyone, but if you're looking for a really well done story that'll pull at your heartstrings, then this is the game for you. To me, To the Moon was an emotional roller coaster from beginning to end. There was some really, really sad moments, but the game does lift you up with its comedy, and I truly appreciate that. I do hope one day that this game gets a physical release, because it's definitely worthy of being in one of those shells. And I loved it. I loved every minute of it, and I hope you guys do too. If you guys did play To the Moon, let me know down in the comment section below what you thought of the game. And yeah, I hope you all stay beautiful. Big thanks to Stuffy Play, Warpbait, and Neachan for supporting me on Patreon. You guys are awesome.